All right, not very February-like out there today. Record high temperatures to boot. 74 degrees today in Prescott. Shatters the old record of 70 degrees set back in 1926. 85 degrees in Phoenix is also a new high record temperature. And no official word yet on the rest of the state. I bet Grand Canyon it's 66. That sounds like a record to me. It's 65 in Winslow today. Today in Flagstaff, 59 degrees. Not a record. Record is 62 degrees. Set back in 1971. Yesterday was 64 degrees, and on paper, it looked like today was at least as warm as yesterday was. But for some reason that I can't explain, Flagstaff didn't quite warm up as much as some other places did today and as much as we did out there yesterday. Still way above the average of 44 degrees for this time of year. 17 our early morning low, and how good's my math right here? But that's a huge daily temperature range, 17 all the way up to 59. What is that? 42 degrees daily temperature range. That's pretty large out there. All right, let's take a look at this pesky ridge of high pressure. Super big ridge. We've been talking about it all week. Monstrous, and it's dominating the weather across the entire western United States. So we kind of try to pick out the jet stream here. Big jet stream dropping into a huge trough out in the Pacific, but then it just goes straight up, because once it hits this really blocking ridge, it's got nowhere to go. So it goes straight up, and then jet streams up into Canada, and then you can kind of see it jet streaking down into the Central Plains. So the entire west under this large ridge, while the entire eastern half of the state under a large trough of low pressure. This trough will come nowhere near us, as I mentioned, because it's just bashing in to this blocking ridge of high pressure. So when we take a look at it on the temperatures, you can kind of see the ridge here in the warmer colors, very mild and tranquil out west, and slightly stormy and much cooler as you get into the Midwest and up into the Great Lakes and the Northeast. Right now, LA's at 72. UCLA today, 86 degrees, record high temperature. Woodland Hills, California. Anthony's out of Inland Empire, I think. They hit 91 degrees today. And up in San Francisco, Oakland hit a record high today of 74 degrees. Mild up and down the West Coast and throughout the West, with the exception of Salt Lake City that's trapped in some cold air with the inversion there. They're at 32 degrees, much warmer on top of Salt Lake City. All right, currently outside here, it's 51 degrees, clear skies, and the winds out of the east at 5 miles per hour. Clear and calm overnight tonight, with our overnight low dropping down to right around seasonable average. 19 degrees our early morning low forecast. Tomorrow, another perfectly sunny day, and beautiful. Fair weather fans, rejoice. It's going to be a nice day out there tomorrow at 63 degrees, and I think that will be a record temperature tomorrow. And I said that yesterday, but the record for the February 12th is 62 degrees, set back in recent memory just a couple years ago. All right, kind of popular to be warm around here in February lately. Okay, we've had some February heat waves in the last several years. Sedona, 73 once again tomorrow. Prescott, 72. Payson, 73. Winslow, 67 degrees, and Tuba City, 65. All right, set of forecast, still pretty tired. Temperatures hanging around the 60s in the day, and seasonably cold overnight. We do see kind of the end of this thing breaking down. I think we're mild, ladies and gentlemen, into mid-next week time frame, and it looks like a storm system possible 1 week from today. And right now, it's looking like a warm storm. Some rain, possibly, for Flagstaff even.
Well, see, that mild weather's got us excited. Sierra and I whipped out our summer dresses for the first time. We're pulling out those
yeah, it's not too bitterly freezing in the studio.
Not ready to go back either.
Yeah, it's getting mild.
Keep the warm
Exactly. Well, Cody, I hear there's a lot of local sports action going on right now around Flagstaff.
That is correct, Sierra, and I'll have it all for you coming up next.